but I just purchased this at the Guide Dogs. Whoa, I just dropped it. This is the Kong, K-O-N-G, and it's kind of shaped like I almost said ice cream cone. So you have kind of an average chewer, and then you have a pretty vigorous, crazy chewer. Gosh, why do dogs have so many feet?
Guide and Service Dog Holiday Gift Guide, December 2017.
Hi friends, welcome back. My name is Nicole and I'm a guide dog handler. My guide dog Figaro is off to the side over here in a cozy bean bag, snoozing away. Some help he is. Today I am going to share with you what I've been calling my Guide and Service Dog Holiday Gift Guide, and I'm super excited for it. My intent with this video is that the products that I share with you could be good gift ideas for you if you have a family member or a friend or someone in your life who has a guide or service dog. What I've tried to do for you in this video is not only to list the products and give you ideas for gifts for the guide dog or service dog handler in your life, but also to link those for you and to take the guesswork out of things. So if you're wondering, what are some safe toys that are guide dog school approved that I can choose for the guide dog handler in my life to gift to them and their guide dog, then this is the video for you. I hope you enjoy, and I hope it gives you some holiday inspiration. Let's talk toys. Clearly that got Figaro's attention because he just came over to try to steal them. We have to be very careful to first consider potential risks when we're choosing toys. We are generally instructed to avoid rope toys, toys with squeakers inside, and balls. The third category isn't so much for our dog's safety as it is for their work and for the safety of their blind handler. So my first recommendation, and the lowest cost point, is the Nylabone. Now, I'm going to share a few of them with you today that we have, and I have to apologize because the current condition of this one, which is actually my favorite because I think it's so cute, it is meant to look like a turkey leg, super cute. This is the S-bone. This is also clearly well loved by my dogs. The third one is actually a newer bone, so it has very little wear on the edges right now, but I just purchased this at the Guide Dogs. Whoa, I just dropped it. I just purchased this at the Guide Dogs for the Blind pop-up store at the Guide Dogs for the Blind alumni reunion in San Francisco. This is kind of a standard Nylabone. Those are the Nylabones, and Nylabones are generally under $10. Another safe toy for you to go with as a gift for a guide or service dog is a rubber tug toy. This is a rubber ring tug toy. I actually received this. Fig wants to play. Do you want to play? You want to play? Get it. I actually received this toy while I was training with Figaro. He's tugging. So he's totally pulling me. Okay, Fig, I'm gonna let, oh, I won! Take that. On Amazon, JW Pet Company has a ring rubber tug toy that is very similar, if not the exact same toy to this, and it is also under $10. The next toy almost any dog owner will know. This is the Kong. It's almost shaped like a snowman, but it's hollow inside. It's made out of very strong rubber, and I believe that this one is actually the Kong Extreme in the large size. The next toy is not as well known. It is well known within the guide dog community and likely service dog community as well, because this is a toy that is known for being relatively indestructible, and if it begins to be destroyed, they will replace it. This is called the Goughnut stick. This is green. It kind of looks like an elongated pill. Goughnut has a number of options. So they also have a Goughnut ring, and they have a tug toy. Now, I didn't price out the tug toy because the larger they got, the more expensive they got. But between the Goughnut stick and the Goughnut ring, the price range is about $20 to $25. I mentioned that balls are a no-no. They are. But this is one example of a ball that our guide dogs can have. This is a rubber ball. It's hollow inside, and it has basically like honeycomb shapes all around it. This one is blue. And this is also by that JW Pet Company. And what happens when you throw this is it kind of like flexes. So generally the guidance with respect to balls is that if it's an odd shape, like an egg shape, let's say, or if it's a ball that's going to flux and change kind of like this, where it's not your average kind of traditional normal ball, then we can generally use it. I'm sorry, I actually didn't look up the price range for the flexible rubber ball, but I will put that in the description box below. Next, I'd like to talk about helpful accessories. These are items that could increase safety or visibility. The first of these is the spot-lit LED collar light. This is Figaro's, and I have it lit right now. All you do is kind of squeeze it, and it clicks, and the light turns on or off. And it has a clasp here that goes onto his collar. I put it onto the same one with his tags. And this just allows us to be able to see him when he goes out for his last relief, or to make us as a team more visible when we're working at night. These are under $10. The next item is something I actually don't have to show you. It's kind of on our wish list. And that is a rechargeable LED collar. I will pop in a picture. The collar is completely lit up and they're rechargeable with a USB. One of the rechargeable LED collars that I found that was very positively reviewed is by Blazin' Bison. The name kind of cracks me up. They are $19.99. The next category I'm going to talk about with you are fun accessories. So these are things like bandanas, bow ties, neckties, or collar flowers. I have to tell you guys, I've completely fallen in love with the company Kensie Arnold Designs. Her bandanas are absolutely beautiful. The quality is impeccable and they can be personalized with your dog's name or a phrase. And they even have different options where the shirt and the dog's bandana kind of match. They're so adorable. So I'm gonna link Kensie Arnold Designs below. But the really awesome thing about her products is that you can choose from a number of different fabrics, including pop culture, superheroes, video game characters, plaid or holiday themes, or plain colors. So you have a lot of different color and design options available to you. And then the personalization, you can choose a number of different options as well. They're absolutely darling. I love them. And all of the people who I know who have purchased one only have rave reviews for them. I've purchased 2 of them, but they were both gifts for a friend of mine. So I don't actually have one of my own to show you. I just wanted to send loads of love over to Kensie Arnold Designs because I absolutely love her work, her designs, the quality, and just how adorable they are. Then in addition, I wanted to show you these. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get a link for the puppy raiser who created these, but these are beautiful, reversible bandanas that were gifted to us. It is personalized with Picasso's name, and then this is Figaro's, and then his name is personalized on this side. I will try to link her work down below if she has a place for them. The other things that I wanted to quick mention in this category are collar, bow ties, neckties, and collar flowers. I have this red necktie for Figaro. He wore this during our graduation ceremony at Guide Dogs for the Blind. I love it. I hope I'm pronouncing this right, but it's made by an Etsy seller called Dusidog, D-U-S-I-D-O-G. They do a wonderful job. What's nice about this is that it just kind of velcros around his collar. A lot of times it does end up tilting to one side or the other or something like that, but it just kind of adds to the charm, right? Because it's kind of reflective of his personality. The same Etsy seller has a number of options both for neckties as well as bow ties. The bow ties seem to run between $10 and $13, and the neckties seem to be around $12. I just think these are an absolutely darling gift for the person in your life who maybe does some fun accessorizing with his or her guide dog or service dog. Now the collar flowers, I don't have any to show you, but generally they are a fabric collar flower and they have a similar way to attach to the collar. So it's usually either an elastic band that goes over the collar, or it's like I showed you with Figaro's tie. The collar flowers made by the same Etsy seller go for $18. I am also trying to link some puppy raising clubs that I believe sell similar items. The next category that I have for you is travel gear. Some of the products that I share with you are not going to be the exact products that I link down in the description, but they're going to be similar and I'm going to give you an idea of the cost range for them as well. It's a different day. Next, I'm going to talk with you real quick about dog travel bags. As guide dog and service dog handlers, we have to bring a fair amount of gear with us us when we travel. I'm going to tell you about 2 bags that I own, and then I'm going to link those as well as a couple of other options within the description box, and I'll insert some pictures as well. This is the World Traveler duffel bag, and it retails for $24.99 on Amazon. At first I thought it was going to be too big, so I also have a smaller version that's much like a reusable grocery bag. But I've ended up using this one almost every time we've traveled, unless we're only going for a day. This is a pretty large duffel bag. It has a black background with white paw prints all over it. And the smaller bag does retail for $17.99 on Amazon. Since I realized that these aren't everyone's style, being that they're sort of cutesy, I wanted to mention a couple of other dog travel bags that might be a good option for you. I did some searching on Amazon and came across the Overland dog gear bags. They have 2 primary versions, and within those versions they also have different ones focused on different sizes of dogs. So they have a day away bag and they have a week away bag. The day away bag, which I'll picture here, retails for $29.99 on Amazon, and it comes with a small lined food carrier and a luggage tag. The week away tote for medium and large dogs retails for $54.99 on Amazon, and it comes with 2 lined small food carriers, a placemat, and 2 collapsible bowls. I'm pretty sure that both the day away and the week away had a number of color options for you to choose from. Next, I'm going to share with you some great options for climate dependent gear. Since I live in Minnesota and we're entering winter, I'm going to share the cold weather climate options with you first. These are all larger ticket items, but I am going to share some suggestions with you because a number of guide dog and service dog teams are members of the Ruffwear Pro Purchase Program. That gives them a 40% discount on any of these items. The first cold weather gear option that I'm going to share with you is the Ruffwear Powder Hound. This is a super nice warm option for a cold weather coat for your dog. I have the tags on still because this is part of Fig's Christmas present. I chose red because I love my black lab guide dog in red. I think it's just a beautiful contrast and it stands out. It looks so nice. We haven't used it yet, but I did try it on him so that I could see the fit, and it fits him beautifully. There's a zipper on this top area, so the nice thing is that it's pretty snug when it's on, and I can still put his harness on over top, which is something that I really appreciate. The Ruffwear Powder Hound retails for $89.95. It can be found on Amazon, but it can also be purchased directly through Ruffwear. Now, this is the point that I'm going to share with you. Many of us as guide dog and service dog handlers are part of the Ruffwear Pro Purchase Program. It gives them a 40% discount on Ruffwear items. All of the items that I'm going to share with you in this section that are for dealing with climate and weather are Ruffwear because the quality is amazing and so many of us as guide dog and service dog handlers really love Ruffwear. So if you were to purchase a gift card for the person you're gifting to and they were to purchase that coat, it would actually be just around $50. The next thing that I got for Fig for Christmas, and I'm really excited to try out and use, are the Polar Trex boots from Ruffwear. These guys are intended for areas that have pretty rough winters. These come in a pack of 4. They come packaged in a nice little cloth cinch sack, and it's recommended that they're worn with these boot liners that I also purchased. So these are called Barkin boot liners, and they look like just little socks. They're black and gray, and they say Ruffwear on them. They're so cute. The Polar Trex boots are the most expensive item that I have on this list, and they are $99.95 on Amazon and direct through Ruffwear. Again, I'd like to point out that if your person has the Pro Purchase Program, and they're within the United States, they're going to get that 40% off discount if they buy it directly. The Barkin boot liners are $14.95. Now I'm gonna move on to those of you who live in warm or even hot climates. I'm jealous. It's not fair. This is the Jetstream cooling vest. I have both the Jetstream and the Swamp Cooler, which I'll talk about next, and I personally love these items, both of them. The Jetstream is smaller profile. The Jetstream cooling vest retails for $39.95 on both Amazon and direct through Ruffwear, and again qualifies for that Pro Purchase Program membership if your person is purchasing it directly through Ruffwear. This is the Swamp Cooler by Ruffwear, and it is a little bit higher profile, a little bit larger. It is, however, slim enough that it still fits under Figaro's working gear. The Swamp Cooler retails for $59.95 on both Amazon and direct through Ruffwear, and again, as it's a Ruffwear product, it qualifies for that pro purchase program if your person purchases it directly. So the other thing that I'm going to suggest is a gift card. The nice thing about a gift card is that it allows your loved one to get exactly what they want or exactly what they need. There are a number of places that you could purchase a gift card for your loved one, such as Amazon, Chewy, Chuck and Don's, Ruffwear, Petco, PetSmart, and on and on. There are a lot of great options. As guide dog and service dog handlers, most of us are not opposed to purchasing things directly through a pet store, as long as the item that we're purchasing fits the needs that we have as a guide or service dog team. Thank you so much for watching all the way through this video and for joining me today for this guide dog and service dog handler holiday gift guide. I hope that it is helpful or that it has provided you with some inspiration. All of the products that I've mentioned today will be linked below in the description box. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you are interested in seeing our future content, please subscribe to our channel. We would love to have you join us on our journey. And from me to you, my family to yours, and Figaro and I as a team, to the teams that you love in your life, happy holidays.